Hey, Spring of the Fae, Simply Tarot. Okay, Virgo, this is going to be a reading for you. I'm going to use this deck, Wisdom of the House of Night. And we're just going to see what we get. I have pre-shuffled. So for Virgo, what does Virgo need to know, Spirit? Special message for Virgo. There will be an extended, I'll go ahead and tell you. I will look at signs that come through. Okay. Chaos. Okay, you may be dealing with some chaos in your life. This has to do with choices that you have made in your life. So you need to look at, so if your life is chaotic, you need to look at the choices you have made. And maybe you need to change the way that you make choices in your life. This is regarding love. So you need to look at how you go about things in your love life. What is making it so chaotic? What is bringing forth the chaos? What can you do, differently? Because we've got chaos here. Look, that's like being sucked up. That's like no peace. That's like everything going in a whirlwind. It's like no peace from things. And then choices, having to do with the choices that we make. Possibly all the way down to who we choose. Are we choosing the right people for us? Are we choosing people for the wrong reasons? And that has to do with love. There's a need to look at, why is your love life chaotic? I mean, you need to ask yourself that question, honestly. I feel like. And you may already have someone in your life. I mean, it may not be that you are single and wondering why things keep falling apart. You could have a love partner and it's just chaotic. Chaos. And it has to do with choices you've made. And, we've got the love here. You see that? But this is a number 10. That means it's, that's about change. 10s are about closure and change. Profound change, I feel like. Something, that really needs to be looked at, dealt with, and changed in order to change things in your life, it feels like. Invisible. If you feel invisible with the people that you choose to have romantically or the people who supposedly love you in your life, then maybe you need to look at you're not around the right people. I mean, honestly. It's that type of feeling. Why is invisible here for you? Is this you feeling invisible from your own doing? Or is this because people make you feel invisible? That's going to be different for different people, but you need to look at it. Because I feel like that has to do with, why you're not feeling fulfilled, one, and why everything feels chaotic. And it all surrounds choices that you have made in your life. The fledgling. A fire within. Okay, you see the flames within. It's like, what's firing you? What is, what's inside that's really fueling you? Is there something, that's inside that you really need to look at to change the way that you view things, or to change the way that you deal with things, or to change the way that things go for you as far as romance or even love, regarded with just love, it could be from family or friends. It feels like you need to look at what's within. Okay, this feels like this is something that you need to look at from within. And, it's like when you heal what you need to heal, are you even seeing yourself? Are you seeing the beauty that you are? Are you seeing, who you really are? And I feel like that's going to affect the way other people see you. And, That's what I'm getting strongly. I feel like, you know, that can lead you, because this is 10. You know, 10s are fulfillment. It's like a change, a profound change. Look, fulfillment. Now look at that. I want you to look at that. That's a beautiful glass there. But that's fulfillment. You see what I'm saying? This could have to do with a new romantic partner, a new person in your life. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have to, okay, we got lust on the bottom. Now, lust is not, it feels like going to get you what you want. You know, if you're wanting a romantic, true love type deal, it is, you know, you're going to want your person. But just trying to build a relationship around lust, you know, if that's what you've been doing, maybe you need to look at that from within. You know, this feels like this could be a new lover, or either reviving the love that you have. This is going to be very hot. You know, for some of you, this lust card is not about really just being at the lust. It's about feeling very sensual about this person, feeling very drawn to this person, you know, feeling passion. So, you know, new lover or reviving what you have, basically. And if that's the case, then that's getting back what you may have felt like you lost in the first place. You know, that feeling that you have when you first meet someone, that passion, that fuel, that's, you know, them flames that burn within you. It's feeling that again. It's reviving that, it feels like. Let's take, okay. Can I have one for chaos? Page of Cups. See, that has to do with giving your cup away. Now, I want you to look. She looks a little beat up and bruised. Let's see there, and see the darkness behind her. It's like coming from a storm almost. Choices. High Priestess. You know, really thinking. Really following your intuition and not just jumping into things, not just jumping into choices just because. You know, you're really needing to look at, why do you make these choices? You know, should you make this choice? Should you make that choice? And why? You know, not just jumping into it, but really thinking about it. You know, why am I doing this? Should I do this? You know, follow that intuition. Don't just jump. Don't just use logic, it feels like. In the extended, we are for sure going to be looking at Cancer and Virgo. If you're dealing with a Cancer or a fellow Virgo, we'll definitely look at that because of the High Priestess showing up. Love. Ooh, that almost wanted to come out. That was 4 of Swords. Okay, Love card. Okay, Spirit. The Love card. The World. Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. I told you, this is about change. Things change. We end cycles with the World card, and we have a new beginning, a new change. Things are about to change in your world. I mean, it's like things just don't stay the same. You know, they're not supposed to. If nothing ever changes, you know, I mean, wouldn't that be a bit boring? I mean, honestly, it's like something has to change. It has to change because I feel like you're not happy. Things are not, you know, where you want them to be. Things are not fulfilling. And you want them to be fulfilling, and that, you know, we're going to look at, if you're dealing with a Scorpio, whoops, let me get my pen back, because of the World card there, you know, that Scorpio's card, to get my pen back, because I want to write that down. Yeah. So we will look at Scorpio, Cancer, and Virgo. Now, invisible. Okay. Ace of Swords. Truth. Knight of Swords. Rushing in. Okay. See, you need to look at the truth. You need to look at your truth quickly. You need to see things for what they are. See, invisible, you're not seeing what you need to see. With this Ace of Swords here, it tells me that it's time for the truth to come out. It's time for the truth to be known. And quickly. No tarrying. No dilly-dallying. Yeah, it's time, no playing, games or, if you've let people run over you in the past, I feel like that's about to change. But I feel like this is about you, seeing who you are. And I feel like, for some of you, really things started to take a change, it feels like, back in the spring, like in the early spring, things may have started really changing for you. And had you really looking at things from a different angle, a different point of view, possibly. Okay, fulfillment. Whoop. Nine of Cups. See, that's about knowing your value. Nine of Cups is really having it together. I mean, you've got everything you need. Now look, the cat is fulfilled, but the cat ate the bird. You see, the bird escaped the cage, but the cat ate the bird. I feel like that this is kind of like showing that, you felt caged in the past. And then you feel like, once you get out, it's just like really, honestly, not knowing how to go forward and going back into the same patterns with the same type of people. So there's a need to look at that. Why? The fledgling. The fledgling, we got the Page of Pentacles, and we got the Page of Wands. And I feel like that's got a lot to do with about how, honestly, what's given. Very little. That Page of Pentacles is not a lot. But the Page of Wands is some sort of news or truth or voice being spoken. Really telling what it is that fuels you, what it is that moves you, what it is that you desire. What is it? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting with that. Lust. The Sun. So, this lust card is not here because of just lust. It's here because of passion and happiness. And the yes card. This is the yes card, by the way, the Sun card. If you had a yes or no question, that's awesome. The Sun, that's awesome. We'll also look at Leo if you are dealing with a Leo. So, in the extended, we'll look at if you are dealing with a Leo, if you're dealing with a Virgo, if you're dealing with a Capricorn, no, not Capricorn, Cancer, or if you're dealing with Scorpio. That's what we'll look at in the extended. And, yeah, that's what I've got for you. If you, let me take you a romance angel. Let's see if they'll give us one. This is a beautiful reading, though. It honestly is, because it's like seeing what you need to see. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. We see, I feel like this is what this is. We've got something that feels like it's changing and coming. It's like fulfillment is on the way. Something's very passionate and very happy. So, yeah, that's what we've got. On the bottom, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I feel like that could have to do with what this is about, this invisible over here, really seeing yourself for who you are. And then, projecting that so that others see it. Others see you the way that you see yourself, basically. So, if you like the content that I create, do give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe, and much light and love to you. And the link to the extended will be below. Until another time, bye.